Thank you for tuning in here live today. And now I know you're thinking like, well, what's new? They got a mysterious plan that is probably a little bit further down in the future, but we need to know about it because everything that they put out, everything that they're doing shows us that something out of a movie was predictive programming. It's just how it is. And so we're going to get into the mega structure that they talk about could create resurrections and all types of weird stuff coming up. So, but first, I wanted to quickly take you into this new report that came out where they got actual programmable fibers. Now, we already knew about smart clothing, but this one specifically says engineers at MIT recently announced they have successfully programmable fiber that can be used, according to its developers, to store memory, temperature sensors, and be integrated in a trained neural network to reveal some never before known information on the human body. So, not only is the neural network in the world, but now they want to put the neural network is in the clothes. And so once you put it on, you become a giant neural network, and that's how they're going to analyze you. And it says wearable tech that could sense, store, analyze, infer activity in real time, and believes that digital fibers like these developed in the study could help expand possibilities for fabrics, uncover the context of hidden patterns in the human body, and could be used for physical performance, monitoring medical interference, and early disease detection. And they were saying like, oh, and you'll be able to hide your music inside of your pocket or some crazy stuff like that. So that's where we're at right now. But what am I talking about with this giant mega structure that the plan is? And so I want to show you what it actually kind of looks like, this mega structure that we're talking about. So these buffoons, check this out while you're in tuning in live. You're taking a bite of whatever, your chips, or whatever you're freaking doing, but you're looking at this and you're seeing this blue glowing looking thing, and it's because that's what the plan is later on down the line. We've gotten too advanced in technology, right? Because now we feel like we need to put stuff around the sun, and we need to, and I'll tell you what the plan is. This is really a total takeover plan, trying to change naturality and reality that you know of. So here we are about to go into this with you. And so you're like, well, man, what's new now? And here we are again. Well, it's called a Dyson sphere, right? And it says what would it actually take us to create a Dyson sphere. Could we someday contain the whole sun in a dang on chamber of solar panels and call it a day? So what Looney Tune buffoon really would try to do this? Like, why would you try to put a chamber around the sun? And it's because why they want more energy to be pushed towards the technology, and they're saying ancient civilizations may have done this. So I'm gonna read you a little bit of it, and it goes in to say there are many different alien technologies depicted in books, movies, TV, comics. None have quite captured the attention of science nerds quite like the completely theoretical contraption on this Dyson sphere. And don't worry, because it's not just United States doing it. I'll tell you what Russia is also saying about it too, because this is the big battle. Oh, let's all just cover up the sun, and then let's put some energy things around it, and let's control society. Demonistic, dude. That's all you really can say at that point. But there are a few different versions of this technology, so we'll be looking at several different ones. They are what they are and how they could be built. And so we're about to go into it a little bit further here for you. And here's what they say: Dyson sphere could bring humans back from the dead. From the dead, researchers say this cosmic megastructure may be the key to resurrection and immortality. And here they are again, always talking about resurrection, always talking about immortality. March 10th, 2021, when they first said that. And it goes down in a report. And they're always scared to die because why? Because they know they don't have a good place to go to. Because you are some of worse than insects, worse than roaches. When it comes down to how you treat humans, I'm not saying that that's how I project how they should be treated. I'm saying that's how they treat people. But anyway, Russian researchers have outlined several ways technological resurrection may be possible in the future, including a method called digital immortality. So something else will be put in this so-called Dyson sphere that we need to talk about. And it says restoration based on recordings. In this method, a super intelligent AI uses cosmic Dyson sphere. So the AI is going to be all jacked into it with this, you know, neural network. You wearing your clothes with your neural network, and you jacked into some super intelligent Dyson sphere that's around the sun because they want to use the sun energy esoterically. But it says AI uses a cosmic Dyson sphere megastructure to harness computing energy from the sun. So this is really the ultimate agenda when we really get down into it, that nobody's probably talking about anywhere on YouTube. Now, some people have talked about the Dyson sphere, but as far as the awakening, so-called awakening community, I haven't heard it. Humans can't build a Dyson sphere yet, they say, but researchers say nano robots could one day do the job. Nano robots could build a megastructure around the freaking sun, they're saying. And see, this is what the nanotech, the nanorobots, and all this stuff is being built for, because they said it was going to be integrated on the grid and it would control some of the grid. And this is really just sci-fi hell, man. So we need to pray for a better future. Like, this is wild. So going into it, imagine this: in a far future, long after you've died, you'll eventually come back to life. So will everyone else who had ever had a hand in history of human civilization. And it sounds like they want to do what, basically, in Christ, well, basically the end of the world. Everybody resurrects, and God says everybody comes back and you have a judgment day. But no, they want you to have a judgment day in the AI world. They're really trying to play God, and this is crazy. So light forces will have to enter at this point, and if they don't, then that's a shame. But I believe in the light forces in the spirit in the world that was given to us, that is divine, and divine intervention will happen. But anyway, it says, but in this scenario, returning from the dead is relatively normal. The journey home will be a hell of a lot weirder than the destination. It says, here's how it will go down. A megastructure called Dyson Sphere will provide super intelligent artificial agent AI with enormous amounts of power. It needs to collect as much historical and personal data about you. Just, and then imagine it's like come from the sun, and then it goes and says, we need the information, we got the data on you. And then it says it can rebuild your exact digital copy. Once it's finished, you'll live your whole life again in a simulated reality, trying to jack you into the AI consciousness. Man, this is really some dystopic stuff, and this is what they're planning for the future. It says you'll be transported into a simulated afterlife, Black Mirror San Junipero, whatever you call it, where you'll get to hang out with your friends and family and favorite celebrities forever. Oh yeah, I'll just, the sheep was so dumb. Oh yeah, I'll be loving to hang out with Michael Jackson, and I love to hang out with the Kardashians, and just, oh yeah. You's an idiot if that's how you feel, but I mean, that's how I feel when I say that. So again, it's all crazy. It's all crazy, but this had to be exposed, and ain't nobody else gonna do it. So we're sitting here talking about this crazy stuff, and this is the actual plan. This is what the government is planning. What is the Dyson Sphere? Going down into it, it's basically a mega structure where they put solar panels around the sun. And it says Dyson Sphere is theoretically mega engineering project that encircles a star with platforms orbiting in tight formation. It is the ultimate solution for living, space, and energy production, providing its creators ample surface area for habitation and ability to capture every bit of solar radiation emitting from their central star. So all I'm saying is this is what the plan is. All I'm saying is we alive here and we looking at this, and you're hearing this live with me right now as we talk about this. And what do you think they really plan? Do you think this is a joke? Do you think this is just a hoax? Do you think nano robots wouldn't be able to build this stuff? Or do you think that we're in a greater spiritual war that all of us have a part in? And it's like really the human consciousness right now is really in this tight position to where every inch and every day, everything you do is super important. So again, this is crazy, but I had to expose it, and I hope you get it out to everybody. Blast it out massively. Get it out there. Share it to your mom, your brother, your dad, your cousin, your sister, your niece, your uncle, your nephew. Because again, this is where it's all craziness, all this craziness is going. But we have a choice in reality, and we have to know, we have a duty to inform each other and get the message out. So this is crazy, but I had to get this information out here today to you live, and we appreciate every bit of your support. But the thing is, I put out another video yesterday on JWTV show. Somebody says that they're being spied on. I see in the comment section, I'm reading some of it. But somebody says all their queues come on with the text messages, AT&T. But anyway, today was a video that was super highly important. Share this one. Appreciate you, Martha, and everybody else in the comment section. Don't forget, shield your food. If you're around radiation cell towers, don't forget, you need to shield your food. It helps keep the shelf life of food longer if you put these around the food. Also around your water, because if your water getting radiated, that means you're drinking radiated water. And also the plants. Remember, you got to have that stuff for that specifically in order to see better germination if you're seeing some bad stuff happen. Now the video I put out, and I have a link to that below where you can get the RF shielding pods. Now the video I put out yesterday, it's called Exposed, Gov Hiding Skyquakes Investigation from Us 2021. Talks about the wars in the skies, the mysterious stuff. Something very interesting that my lady said. She said she thinks that they're trying to crack the dome, which was very interesting. I didn't even think of that because you hear all the sounds in the sky. But anyway, check out this video, Exposed, Gov Hiding Skyquakes Investigation from Us. I have a link to that right on the right. And I need more of y'all to go over that channel on JWTV show and subscribe, because obviously that channel is monetized, but it's still not hitting me like I should be, because I need more people to come over there from this channel. So go over there, subscribe. I have the video right here on the right where you can check it out. I'll put the link below in the comment section. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. And please give me your comments about what you think about this and blast this video out everywhere. Thanks for tuning in.